today, why we share our blessing. See, I'm riding with a lady right here that her and her husband are dear friends of mine, and Ann, my wife, which is on Periscope with us, and so I flew in today to Nashville and jumped in the car. We've been doing some one-on-ones with some different people that's joining our team, and we're excited, fired up about that. But she did something that was very brave. You see, so many times in network marketing, we get involved and we love it, and we love the product, and we're having an experience, and we love the people, but we just hold it in. We don't share it. We don't share what this could be and how big of a blessing, because we don't know what to say. And a couple of weeks ago, I guess, Kristi, a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay. The owner of our company said, you know what, you're always wanting to launch a new market. Why not launch your street? Why don't you go share, if you really believe that what we're doing is such a blessing, if you really believe our product is amazing, our company's amazing, you love the people you're involved with, why don't you go share it down your street with the people that know you, and the people, and not sell them, but share with them what has really been a blessing for you, and why you're doing this. And so Kristi took it upon herself, and I'm going to let her talk to you, because she took it upon herself to do that, and just an incredible experience when this happened. So I'm gonna let her talk. She's not going to look, because I like my life, and she's driving. But she is going to talk, and so go ahead, Kristi.
Yeah, this was not part of the plan, by the way.
I love it.
At all. So, hey, everybody on Periscope, I will try to focus, because this is just a second thing. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. But honestly, when I went to LIMU Live, I paid attention. You know, I want to do, if Gary Racer says do something, it's probably a good idea to do it. So that's exactly what I did. And I called Martha, who was more than willing to come and help me. I was like, just give me some support. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't even know what I'm going to do, but you know what? I'm just going to go knock on some doors and introduce myself to the neighborhood, because I've lived there for a year, and I've never even stepped out and said hi to my neighbors, so shame on me for that.
So can I interrupt real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so how many of us, now Kristi is BMW qualified with LIMU, all right? That's really, really good income, and she drives around a paid-for BMW. But yet, how many of us has been blessed by this and has not shared it with people down the street? And she really taught me a lesson. So go ahead, Kristi, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Honestly, I was shocked too that people were very, very receptive. You know, I live at the end of the cul-de-sac, so I know they see me going up and down the street. So I drive the speed limit, so I wasn't too concerned about knocking on the doors and having them fuss at me. But honestly, every door that I knocked on, out of 6 people tonight confirmed to come to my party, just to meet more of the neighbors, to hear more about the opportunity. And I'm probably going to cry, because you don't know whose life you're touching, because we honestly are. You're looking for the people that are looking. It wasn't because I did something awesome. I knocked on a lady's door. The first door, the lady answered, and I just offered her, told her the opportunity that Rick and I have great jobs, but we live paycheck to paycheck, and we couldn't work any more hours to make any extra money. So we started our little part-time business, and I just wanted to share that opportunity with everybody in the neighborhood, so they could know what we're doing, and we could just learn about each other as a community, because that's what LIMU is. It's a community of positive people. And honestly, 6 of them are coming tonight, but this one lady, she texted me this morning, because I gave her all my information, obviously. And she texted me this morning and said, I just want to thank you. I've researched it. I've looked at it. I'm very interested. She said, you don't know this. You couldn't possibly know this, because we just met. She said, but right before you came and knocked on my door, she said, I just prayed to God, just show me something. She said, I want to be more available to my family. I want to be able to spend more time with my church. She said, because she's a nurse too, and I told her I just work PRN, and I do this part-time too, and when she told me that there's no way you can know this because I was praying for it. I was praying for it. You know, there's people out there that's praying for it, and if you're not sharing it, shame on you, shame on me. I've lived there for a year and never told her about this. But the day right before I knocked on the door, she was praying. So that's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the people that were looking like I was. And if you don't knock on the doors, how do you know? That's it for me.
Listen, and I'll tell you what she did by doing that. There's nobody Kristi can't talk to anymore. And I asked her, I'm like, what did you do when you knocked on the door? And she said, I just said, hey, I'm Kristi Arriaga. And it started a conversation. And through the conversation, people invited her in the home. And she didn't sell anybody. She didn't sell anybody anything. She just shared with them and about being a neighbor, about being in the community, about they get together from time to time with small people, you know, small groups, and just have fun together. People are coming tonight. They're confirmed. They're coming to hear about the LIMU Experience, all because she was brave and just, you know what, probably was a little fearful, right?
I was a little fearful, but it got easier. The more doors I knocked on, the more receptive they were, the easier it got. So, you know, and Brent said, yes, I am BMW qualified, but I have a team that's not. So it's my responsibility as a leader. If I want to be a leader, I need to step out and do those things and let my team know that I'm going to be there for them to do those things. So I'm more than prepared to go and help knock on my team's neighborhood doors. You know, so just step out.
And so my thing, if you're involved with network marketing, take the plunge. Take the plunge. Go talk to your community. Not selling them. Just go talk to your community. You're a great leader, Kristi. So I already knew that. Now she knows that you think that. So that's awesome. You know, and she is. You're going to see this couple. You're going to see this couple. They're on their way to the top, and they're going to affect thousands of people's lives in the process. But it takes failing forward. It takes grabbing fear and going, you know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Even though I'm a little bit scared, I'm not going to turn anybody away because I'm just sharing from my heart. That's what she did. And as a result, I read the text. A lady says, before you came in, I was just praying for something to show up in our life that could help me help my church more, help me stay at home more with my family. And she said, and then you knocked. Talk about goosebumps going on your arm.
She said, God answers fast.
God answers fast is actually what she said in the text. But here's the thing. I want to share this powerful today if you get this. Because now what Kristi has done is she's opened the door through stepping past fear that now she can share this with anybody. And I've always said, when people get that, and they get that, you know, that you're just sharing from the heart what this is, what it's blessed you with, and what you're doing with it, and what you want out of it, when you really get that and you can share it with anybody, there's nothing. You're going to crush the business now because you're going to find the people that are looking. So, Kristi, have you...
Well, one more thing. You know, when I started in this company, I didn't step out and go, hey, I'm a network marketer, because I was aware of the stigma. But when I was sitting at LIMU Live and Gary Racer came out on stage and he said, you know what, network marketing's been a great industry for me and my family. He said, and that's what we are. We're network marketers. So either be proud to be a network marketer or don't. So I want to say I am Kristi Arriaga. I am proud to be a network marketer. It's good enough for Gary Racer. It's good enough for me.
Boom. I'm Brent Palmer, and I'm dang proud to be a network marketer, okay? It's changed our lives, changed our family's life, and we're affecting people. We'll continue to affect people, continue to share the message over and over and over again, because we got something that our country, our world needs, and that's people helping people. That's people helping people get to where they want to go. And you know what? It's not for everybody, but for the people that love to do things as a team, the people like Kristi and Rick that love helping people, love being a blessing in people's lives. And we've got the company, we've got everything. All we got to do is open our mouth and go, you know what? We're going to go get us a piece of that. And we got people right here. Hey, right here. They seeing it? Hey, y'all come here. Come here. Come here. Great Periscope.
We're live right now. We're on Periscope.
Hey, come here. I want to show you.
Say hi, honestly.
Well, hold up. So you want to? How you like the car? We're
Beautiful.
we're live on Periscope.
Hey, how's it going?